Himanshu Agarwal, land. Very good. What else? Many students have given me answer. Labor. Very good. Assets. Some more answers I want. Yes. So what are the basic things which we will be required while starting the business? Very good. Money. Yes, very good. Money, power, electricity, human capital. Very good answers. Raw material, money, labor, land. Okay. So all these things are required to start up a business. So many answers I have got from you students. Investments, very good. So to buy, you told me that you will be in requirement of land, labor, machine. All these answers are given by you. Okay. Land, labor, machine, raw material, fuel. ये सारे answers आप लोगों ने ही दिए हैं मुझे. Fuel, power. So all these things will be required to start up a business. And apart from all these, many other assets and other things. But to buy all these things, what is required? We cannot take all these things in charity. We need to buy all these things from market to start the business. So, so what is required to buy all these things? Very good, Tanishk. Very good, Daksh. Satakshi. Very good. We need, yes, money. To buy all these things, we need money. So money is the most important requirement to start any business. Not only to start business, to survive in this world, money is required everywhere. Whether we want to start a business on small scale or on large scale, money is required. So how much money will be required will be depending on the size and nature of the business. If we want to start just a small shop, so requirement of money will be very less, because shop we can have on rent. We have to just buy the goods and we have to arrange some assets and we can start our business. But if we want to start a factory or we want to start a production unit, so in that case, money requirement will be more as compared to the trading business. Why? Because in starting of a factory, we need land, plant, machinery, and many other things which will be requiring money. Raw material also we need to buy. Many type of other equipments we need to buy to continue with the factory. So, so money is required in the business, but how much money will be required in the business will be depending on the size and the nature. Size, how can size will be defined? Size may be large scale business or the small scale business. In small scale business, everything will be in small volume. So the money required will be very less. And in large scale business, we may be having 2-3 shops. We may be having 2-3 branches. So business will be on large scale. So in that case, money will be required more. Clear? And on the basis of nature, money will be also depending on the basis of nature of business. Nature may be of two types, like manufacturing business and trading business. And sometime we may also involve ourselves in service business. Clear? Manufacturing business means the business in which we are manufacturing the goods. We are converting the raw material into finished goods. That business is known as manufacturing business. Trading business means the business in which we are just doing the trade. Trade means just buying and selling. Buying and selling of the goods. Buying and selling of the goods means we are just buying the goods from the wholesalers or from the manufacturers, or selling the goods to the consumers. Means we are either wholesaler or we are retailer. If we are wholesaler, then we are selling the goods to the retailers. And if we are retailers, who are the retailers? Retailers are the small businessmen. If you are going to the market to buy any grocery item or to buy any other thing, it means you are dealing with a retailer who are directly connected with the consumers. And from whom the retailers are buying the goods, they have two options. Either they can buy from manufacturers or they can buy from wholesale. So this is the chain of the trading business. Okay. And in service industry, we are not selling any goods. So there is no need of stock goods. We are just providing our services. We are just rendering our services. So this is the three nature of business: manufacturing, trading, and service. So how much money will be required in the business, that will be totally depending on the nature of the business. Okay, that will be depending upon nature of the business. If the business is of manufacturing nature, we want to start with the manufacturing business, then money required will be more as compared to trading and service industry. If the business is of trading nature, then the money required will be very less. Okay, why? Because in trading business, there is no need of land, plant, building, machinery. All these things are not required. You can take a shop on rent. You need not to invest money in that. In service industry, again, the money required will be less. Why? Because in service industry, you can provide your services. You need not to invest money in buying the goods. You are not selling here goods. So you need not to invest money in goods. Like you are selling shoes. So that means you are in trading industry. So you need to buy the stock of shoes, different type of stock you need to maintain. But in service industry, you are providing your personalized services. So in that case, there is no need to make investment in goods or stock. So again, the money requirement will be reduced. So each and every business, I just want to explain one point here, that each and every business, whether it is small business or large business, or it's manufacturing, trading, or service business, finance is required. That finance or money is required for each and everything. Now, could you please tell me that finance is required? Please tell me one thing. This is my question. That finance is required only at the time of starting the business. This is my question to all of you. You can raise hand, beta. Starting of business. Please tell me, is finance is required only at the time of starting of business or till the end of business? Okay, many students have given me answer no. Yes, very good, Karthik. Finance is required all the time till the end, till the end. Very good. So now we will discuss. Just a minute. One student has raised hand. Yes, Vanshika. Yes, Vanshika, I have unmuted you, beta.
मैम की जो मतलब कि फाइनेंस है वो हमेशा मतलब कि हर ऑक्यूपेशन में मतलब हर चीज में काम आता है कि ये नहीं है कि सिर्फ स्टार्टिंग में ही एंड तक काम आता है।
अच्छा।
और बीच बीच में भी उसकी जरूरत होती है उसकी कोई भी इक्विपमेंट्स लेने की या हर चीज की।
Very good, Vanshika. So now could you please explain me कि आपने business start कर दिया है, then afterwards for what purposes you will be in need of finance? आपने suppose business start कर दिया है, ठीक है? उसके बाद आपको क्यों पैसे चाहिए होंगे business start करने के बाद? Yes, very good, Tanishq. Very good, Karthik. Sia, very good. Vanshika, you can give me answer बेटा. क्या आ रहा है आप? अच्छा, हर्ष, क्या आ रहा है आपके माइंड में? आपने मुझे बताया ना बीच बीच में भी फाइनेंस चाहिए, बाद में भी चाहिए, तो आप सोच के देखो थोड़ा सा। जरूरी नहीं है जो बुक में लिखा है हम उसको रट लें, है ना? थोड़ा सा हमें अपने माइंड को भी यूज करना है. वेरी गुड. Many students have given me answer. Yes, suppose you have started the business. Okay, to start the business, you have invested 5 lakh rupees. So the initial investment which you have made in the business is known as capital. देखो हम नॉर्मल जो वर्ड्स हैं हमारी जो नॉर्मल टर्मिनोलॉजी है इन दैट दिस फाइनेंस इज नोन एज मनी बट इन अकाउंटिंग द मनी which we have invested in the business with which we have started the business is known as capital. So it's a very important one marker term. You can write the meaning of capital here, then we will discuss this question. So capital is the very good Vaibhav Rana, good answer. Yes. So capital is the amount with which the business is started or the initial investment made by the businessman to start the business is known as capital. Initial initial investment to start the business. Initial investment to start the business is known. You all have to write all these terms. Okay, definition आप सबको आना चाहिए और इतना कुछ आपको हार्ड वर्क नहीं करना पड़ेगा इनको लर्न करने के लिए. These are very simple terms और मैं बहुत डिटेल में जाके आपको एक्सप्लेन करूंगी so that your base is strong because this terms will create your base, make your base. Okay, so initial investment to start the business is known as capital. Clear? So business, whenever we are starting the business by investing some amount, then that amount in business is known as capital. So this is the amount with which we have started the business. Now my question was, finance is required only at the time of starting of the business? Yes, answer is no. Finance is required not only at the time of starting of the business, rather it is required till the end of the business. We can say finance is a lifeblood of any business. Like blood gives us life, similarly, finance gives life to the business. Without finance, no business can survive. Okay, so afterwards, suppose we have set up the business, we have invested 5 lakh. Now, for what purposes we need finance? For running of the business, we need finance. Running of the business means to run the business, we need to spend money on regular basis, monthly basis. Like we need to pay many type of expenses. Like suppose we have appointed the employees, then we need to pay salary, wages. We have taken the shop on rent. Then on monthly basis, we have to pay rent. We have to pay bills, different type of bills like electricity bill, fuel bill, petrol bill, and suppose we have to buy some stationery for our business, pen, pencil, registers, cartridge, ink, everything which is required, rims, paper. So all these things will be known as stationery. For buying the stationery, yes, very good. Taxes, we need to pay taxes to the government, very good. If we are having profits, sorry, then on profits, we need to pay taxes. So all these are the very small expenses. Many other expenses are also there. Sometime to inform the customer about our business, we need to pay advertising. We need to advertise our business. Yes, very good. We need to buy the raw material if we are in manufacturing concern. We need to buy the finished goods if we are in trading concern. So for all these things, we need finance. Okay. Now, what for other purposes we need finance? This is at the time of establishment of the business. This is for the continuity of the business. One more reason is there. Suppose we have started the business 1 year back. Okay, so at that time we invested 5 lakh rupees in the business, and as well as we are continuing the business for the last 1 year. Now we are earning a good amount of profit. So now we can decide to expand, to diversify, or to modernize our business. These three are the other reasons for which we will be in requirement of finance in future. Expansion of the business, what do you mean by? Some students may be thinking that these three are the same terms. No, these are not same terms. These are different terms. So could you please anyone tell me that what is the meaning of these three terms? Expansion, diversification, and modernization. Yes, Himanshu Agarwal. Yes, tell me, beta. I have unmuted you.
Good morning,
Himanshu.
ma'am.
Good morning, beta. Bolo.
Ma'am, expand means expansion of business in different make branches.
Very good.
But
Adding more
but
branches.
in
Very good. Adding more branches. Like earlier you were having only one branch. Now you have opened a new branch. So it will be known as expansion. Very good. Next, diversification.
modernize,
हाँ,
ma'am,
modernization.
diversification का नहीं पता, modernize का होता है.
बताओ.
Modernize to gain better quality of technology, better technology for creating goods.
Very good. Means you have modernized your technology. You have changed, you have replaced your technology. Correct? This you want to say? Like earlier you were using labor intensive technique. Labor intensive technique, you all must know that labor intensive technique, machines are not used and handmade goods are produced. इसमें आपका time ज़्यादा लगता है बनाने. But now you have modernized yourself. Now you are using capital intensive technique. तो जब आप labor intensive technique से capital intensive technique में जाएंगे तो आपको ज़्यादा पैसे चाहिए होंगे business में मशीनें खरीदने के लिए. So you will be in requirement of funds. When you will expand your business, then again you will be in requirement of the funds. आपको new branch open करनी है, सब कुछ दोबारा खरीदना है. Diversification बता सकता है आप में से कोई? What do you mean by diversification? Yes. Okay, Vidit Gupta. I have unmuted you, beta.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Yes.
मैम डाइवर्सिफाइंग मतलब कि अगर जैसे कोई कंपनी अगर फोन बनाती है तो
हाँ
वो अलग अलग एक्सेसरीज में अगर अपना पैसा डाल रही है
हाँ.
तो वो डाइवर्सिफाई कर रही है अपने प्रोडक्ट.
अच्छा, मतलब फोन बनाने वाली कंपनी अगर एक्सेसरीज भी बनाना शुरू कर दे, ये कह रहे हो?
अलग अलग फोन से
हाँ,
रिलेटेड.
जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल?
मैम फॉर एग्जांपल ईयरफोन्स, चार्जर वगैरह.
हाँ, वेरी गुड. वेरिएशंस, वेरी गुड परिधि. यस, वेरी गुड विद्वान. हाँ, वेरी गुड विदित गुप्ता. डाइवर्सिफिकेशन मीन्स आपको मीनिंग पता होना चाहिए हर एक वर्ड का. ये नहीं कि बुक में वर्ड लिखे हैं और आप उनको रट लें. एंटरिंग इन न्यू प्रोडक्ट लाइन्स मीन्स आप एक प्रोडक्ट बना रहे थे पहले, अब आप उस एक प्रोडक्ट के साथ साथ वो प्रोडक्ट तो बना ही रहे हैं और उसके साथ साथ आपने दूसरी लाइंस में भी आपने एंटर कर लिया है. ठीक है, तो उसको हम मल्टी प्रोडक्ट कंपनी भी बोल सकते हैं. जैसे कि अगर मैं रिलायंस, टाटा, HCL इन सारी कंपनीज की बात करूं तो वो हाँ वेरिड रेंजेस ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स. वेरी गुड प्रियांश बख्शी, वेरी गुड कि आप बहुत सारी रेंज बना रहे हो. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम बात करें जैसे कि अगर मैं रिलायंस की बात करूं तो रिलायंस किसी एक फील्ड में नहीं है. पेट्रोकेमिकल भी है, रिलायंस ट्रेंड्स भी है, ग्रोसरी भी है, रिलायंस ज्वेल्स भी है, बहुत सारे फील्ड में है, कॉस्मेटिक्स भी है. और अभी तो कुछ कुछ कंपनीज को जैसे कि बिग बाजार को भी रिलायंस ने टेक ओवर किया है. आप लोगों ने सुना होगा कि बिग बाजार अब फ्यूचर ग्रुप से रिलेटेड नहीं है, वो रिलायंस ने टेक ओवर कर लिया है. ठीक है, तो एंटरिंग इन न्यू प्रोडक्ट लाइंस मतलब आप मल्टी प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हो तो उसको हम बोलते हैं डाइवर्सिफिकेशन. तो इसके लिए भी पैसे चाहिए, है ना. तो जहां जहां पर भी हम बिजनेस, तीन चीजों के लिए मैंने आपको बताया बिजनेस फाइनेंस चाहिए. स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द बिजनेस, फर्स्ट जब हम बिजनेस को स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. सेकंड, टू कंटिन्यू द बिजनेस, हमें बिजनेस को चलाना है, सो वी नीड टू पे मेनी एक्सपेंसेस. थर्ड, टू एक्सपैंड, टू डाइवर्सिफाई और टू मॉडर्नाइज द बिजनेस. अब हमारा बिजनेस चल गया है, प्रॉफिट्स भी आ रहे हैं, फिर क्यों पैसे चाहिए? हमें बिजनेस को आगे भी तो बढ़ाना है. हमने जो स्टार्ट किया हम वहीं पे थोड़ी ना अटके रहेंगे. एवरीवन वांट्स टू ग्रो, एवरीवन वांट्स टू मेक मोर मनी, एंड टू मेक मोर मनी यू हैव टू इन्वेस्ट मनी. सो अगेन यू आर इन रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ funds to expand your business, to diversify in your business, to modernize your business. So I hope I am clear with the capital topic. Please tell me, आप मुझे thumbs up दिखा सकते हैं अगर क्लियर है और अगर कोई डाउट है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं। 1 सेकंड लगेगा थम्स अप दिखाने में, थोड़ा सा मुझे भी अच्छा लगेगा कि हाँ मैंने जो समझाया वो आपको समझ में आया। हाँ ठीक है, वेरी गुड। तो अभी हम कैपिटल की ही बात करेंगे। आई विल गो वेरी स्लो क्योंकि बेस बन रहा है आपका, और अगर बेस अच्छे से बना तो आपके कॉन्सेप्ट्स अच्छे क्लियर होंगे। ठीक है, तो मैंने आपको बताया कैपिटल, एक ही वर्ड दिया अभी तक, ये हमारी फर्स्ट टर्म है कैपिटल। तो मैंने क्या बताया आपको, कैपिटल इज द मनी विच इज इन्वेस्टेड टू स्टार्ट अप द बिजनेस। ठीक है, in modernization beta you are going to change the technology only. Earlier you were using outdated or obsolete technology, and now you have changed the technology, replace the modern technology. Clear? तो कैपिटल आपकी दो तरीके की होगी। एक है आपकी इनिशियल कैपिटल। इनिशियल कैपिटल इज द कैपिटल initial capital is the capital with which we have started the business. एक और कैपिटल है जिसको हम बोलते हैं एडिशनल कैपिटल। 1 मार्कर क्वेश्चन है अगेन, व्हाट इज द एडिशनल कैपिटल? एडिशनल कैपिटल, राइट डाउन, इज द कैपिटल व्हिच इज इन्वेस्टेड और इंट्रोड्यूस्ड, which is invested or introduced after starting the business. After starting the business or during the year. मतलब suppose you have started the business with 5 lakh. So that amount with which we have started the business is known as initial capital or initial investment. After 1 year, you want to grow yourself. So again, you have invested 4 lakh after 1 year. So this amount which you have invested after 4 years will be known as after 1 year or after 6 months or after 3 months, means any time. But after the initial investment, there is no defined time range. You can invest extra money anytime whenever you are in requirement. Requirement can be there for any purpose, for growth, for modernization, for expansion, for diversification, or for continuation. Sometime you are in shortage of funds, आपके पास पैसे नहीं है बिल्स को पे करने के लिए, या कुछ और स्टॉक मंगवाने के लिए, आपको स्टॉक को फिल करना है to get the opportunity in the market, but you don't have money. So at that time also you can invest extra money. So the extra money which we have invested afterwards, any time, not in the initial time, that extra money will be known as additional capital. Clear? So what are the alternate names of capital? You must know. Capital is also known as owner's equity. Write down. Alternate names also you must know. Owner's equity. Capital is also known as owner's equity. Net worth. It is also known as owner's equity. Net worth. Then net assets. So if any word is given, because while doing numericals, accountancy is not a theoretical subject, it's completely a numerical subject, just like maths. So while doing numericals, alternate names can be given. So you have to write each and every alternate name. Capital, owner's equity means owner's fund, the money invested by owner of the business. Owner's equity, net worth of the business, as well as net assets. These are the alternate name of the business. Okay, so first important term I have told you, capital. I will not introduce any other term because today's class was the laboratory class. So in this class, I have told you the most important thing. We have started the business today by investing the capital. Okay. Now from Next class onwards, we will be going little bit fast. At least 2-3 items we will be doing daily. Today we have done only one thing, that is I told you about capital only, that what purposes are there for which capital is required, when capital is required, not at that time only at the starting of the business, for the regular continuation of the business and afterwards also. And many students had given me answers. Very good. अगर आप सोचेंगे